Oh, it was getting juicy. Oh, there you go. Hold on, we gotta get the sound back. We gotta get the sound back. Oh, there you go. There you go.
Man, if
Okay.
y'all see me on live, don't come.
Okay, so you said.
All right, so where I left at? So where you last heard?
You said. So you were saying that. The last thing you said was, well, damn. You said you don't be on the internet like that, so you don't know that
I,
whack
I
and
don't know
nigga
all this.
that
So
do
he
that type of
called. So
shit.
when he did this, this was my son's death day. On that particular day, I don't even talk to my kids, my mama, nobody. Everybody know me. I'll be in a room like I'm in a hotel room right now. I'll be somewhere like this, smoking some weed, chopping up with my child. So everybody hitting my phone and they sending this shit to me. You feel me? But I'm blocking it out. I'm like, I'm not finna deal with this shit right now. It's my son day. I'm not gonna. So after midnight, when I went on and started seeing the shit and listening to all the shit that happened, and I'm listening, I heard him say the magic words. He want to fade. I yeah, I didn't know he was
Magic
gonna be a pussy
words.
and not stand up to it. So when he said that, I'm like, okay, well let's get to it. Like I'm with all that. I need that. I disrespecting me to the you feel me? So let's get to it. So that's all I want. That's the only reason why I'm so persistent. Like I say, ain't nobody in the world ever seen me on the internet this much. Ever. Ever. And I'm gonna stay
No,
on
right.
this motherfucker
But
till I
that's
get him outside.
okay. So look, okay. So I just want to put it out there. When you was like, okay, because when y'all started beefing, Meeka wasn't on the internet. Meeka had a deleted Clubhouse. Meeka wasn't
No,
involved
we
in
didn't know each
anything.
other
We
nothing.
didn't
That
even know
that came
nothing
from me
about each
doing my
other.
homework. See that day when he did all that shit, he went on the internet and he posted Jay Diggs is married to a man. I heard Jay Diggs, word on the street, Jay Diggs married to a man. So they were saying all this shit on. They were saying all this
Mm-hmm.
shit on the Clubhouse. I'm married to a man and all this bullshit. And he posted that on his page and all this shit. So when he did that, I already seen what he was on. Okay, he the type of nigga that he felt like his voice was bigger than mine. So he gonna just tear my character down and start all these rumors on me, and people gonna be when they see me, they see the shit that he say. So when I seen him playing that game, that's when I went right at it. Like I don't play that shit. Like a nigga played with me like that before, when somebody tried to put some fake paperwork and try to say that I told on the nigga, and niggas know don't play with me like that. I don't get
Right.
out like that. I don't play with snitches. I hate snitches. And the nigga played with me like that, and I knocked his ass out. You feel me for the same shit.
Right. Hold on, the sound went out again. God damn it. Hold on. Hold on, it went out. Come on, y'all. Stop fucking up my nigga fucking motherfucking. There you go, there you go. What you say? You said because you don't play like that and what?
Like my story is written in stone. Like I say, my book is already out. There's a movie being made on my life. Like I'm not gonna get to this age and let a nigga start playing with me. Not at all. So that's my whole thing about it. So everybody say
Right.
now. Can y'all hear me
Okay.
now?
So yeah, they can hear you. It's just
Oh,
they comments kind of lag. Okay, so going forward, right? Okay, so now you want whack into it, and he didn't attack you, and now you done got people sending you shit like, oh, I know this not this nigga talking shit about you, when this girl done said
oh
that
yeah,
you
that's
stuck
what I
fingers
did.
in
I
her
went and did
in
my
his ass.
homework. So while he was online, he said, wait till my spies find out everything on Jay Diggs. So he thought I just was a rap nigga that been through all the shit that a lot of these rap niggas go through, and he was gonna find all this bullshit out on my name. So when he went and when he did his research, he realized that he couldn't find nothing. He just started saying any old ass shit. Oh yeah, I heard his paper, the work. I got the work. He touched a 13-year-old. Well, nigga, put the work up. If that shit ever existed, why you ain't put it up yet? You feel me? He doing shit like that. Yeah, man. He had to register as a sex offender. Well, if I register as a sex offender, that's anywhere. You can any of y'all right now. As people all over this country. You go find Diggs registered as a sex offender, and you send it to Whack 100 and tell him to post it on the internet. That's what I'm saying. So he plays like that with a person's character, trying to damage a nigga character. I'm not letting that. So when I seen that he was
That's
trying to play that game, I
fact.
said, okay, let's play. I'm a Bay nigga. We go hard where I'm from. Nigga play with us, we gonna go all the way. We gonna you Yeah, you want to play with your mama? You want to do your mama jokes and shit? Okay, let's go there. So that's when I went on the internet, and then all my fans, which I love my fans, Bay Area stand up because they stood hard. They start sending me Meeka. Diggs, meet Meeka. So now I'm doing my homework. I'm doing my homework. I'm like, oh. And I'm so this the nigga that's trying. So when this happened, I didn't even know about the booty shit. I didn't know this nigga. I didn't know nothing about that. I swear, when he took off on me, I knew nothing about. People start hitting me like this the like nigga that's trying to call you gay, saying you married to a man. This the nigga that's up, and here go his son, and here go his wife, and they just start. They start throwing me at. So yeah, that's why we at where we at. And I didn't do that. I didn't mean to embarrass you. I didn't mean to put no pressure on you. And I apologize for me to you. I apologize for that. I apologize for turning that heat back on you. But you know, when shit like this happen, you know, niggas don't play fair. It was on the internet, so I went and got the shit. But I'm glad I got the chance. You know?
And I do understand. That's why I didn't like take it like that, because you did reach out to me. You know, you gave me a chance to be like, okay, you want to be a part of or whatever. You didn't just, you didn't just do no foul nigga shit. I sent you my number, and I said,
let's talk about it.
That's a fact. That's a fact. But the thing of it is, the whole thing I'm trying to get other people to understand is, Meeka never, this man still went on Clubhouse and started running my name again, as if they trying to figure out if Meeka jumped on the track with you, if Meeka was trying to, you know, do X, Y, and Z.
Speaking of that, and it's track, like, instead of this, why you there? Hold up, because it's going up in the morning. Like by morning time, by the time you wake up, the instrumental, the 3-finger whack, is gonna be up because we're doing the remix, and I'm looking for the hottest verses to put on the remix with me, and we shooting the video and everything. So anybody that's hot and you think you got a hot 16, you got a problem with whack, you don't like how whack get down, he said something about you or your mama, anybody from the West Coast to the East Coast. If you want to get on this track, go ahead, put a 16 to it, send it to me. I'm gonna post all the hot shit. All the hot tracks get posted on my page, and then we're gonna pick.
Diggs, at this point, you gotta have a remix.
I definitely got you on the remix. We still got some shit to talk about on these songs. We definitely. Give me some love.
I'm just saying, if a nigga couldn't, period, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, understand, because if a nigga couldn't accept the fact that a bitch was trying to just move and be regular, and you still trying, because you trying to dodge J Diggs, you gonna attack the woman that had nothing to do with nothing. Fuck it, let's go up. Let's go up. Because I don't even care about saying, oh, he's lying. The nigga said he fucked me, J Diggs, for 8 minutes because my pussy was stank. That's what he's telling everybody, right? He went from saying he never fucked me at all, and then when I dropped the video, he was like, oh, I did fuck her, but I only fucked her for 8 minutes because her pussy was stanky. If her pussy was stanky, why you ate it for 30, 45 minutes and then fucked it, and then came back the next morning to fuck it some up? Just say.
I don't know.
Just say.
Let me see.
And then you didn't put.
I don't smell from here.
You didn't. Okay. You didn't pressure a bitch to suck your dick. You didn't pressure a bitch to hit it from the back. You was okay with what I was given, which was missionary with your weak ass. And that's all you got. And, oh yeah, and that's the main thing. He wanted the fingers. But let me tell you this. Okay, so if you didn't read that out of the interview, the nigga definitely FaceTimed me on FaceTime. And when I answered the FaceTime like this, I answered the FaceTime. This nigga's literally standing behind a tranny like this.
I ain't see all that.
Tranny off.
Yeah,
yeah.
I didn't hear that part of the interview.
And then asked me to have a threesome with him and the tranny. I can't do it. I stuck my fingers in your ass, nigga. That's as far as it's gonna go. I ain't with the 50 shit like that, nigga.
It's unbelievable.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Oh,
So yeah, anyway.
man.
So
Hey,
we so for the remix, we got a lot of content. They say he in the
is that
room
right?
talking about me right now. But we got yeah, that's what they say. But listen, somebody said the realest shit on your post. You know what I'm saying? They was like Wack gonna ignore J Diggs and he gonna go full fledged on Meeka. And he gonna hold rooms day after day. That's a fact. He ain't gonna say shit to you. The nigga gonna hold rooms on me day after day after day. But guess what? I don't give a fuck what kind of lies he tell J Diggs. It don't take away from the fact that you actually
Hey,
asked me to stick fingers in
show
your
me how you
ass
did
as
it
a grown
again.
man.
Show me the sign you had to do. Show me that's famous. Show me the come here sign.
Alright, here it is. So look, I'm gonna give you all the details we gonna get, right? Look. So I was getting out the shower and I had my towel on and all that. So baby was laying on the bed on his stomach, right? So I come back and I'm digging through my bag because I'm like, okay, let me get my shit ready, my lotion and all that. Then I remember that the nigga Reek was like, bitch, you better motherfucking cover your ass because this nigga, I done seen him tear bitches down as fast as he built them up. I heard that in my head, right? So while I'm digging in my bag, I'm like, oh, dude, let me get the shit in my bag. I thought about it, I'm like, this nigga over there on Clubhouse, let me just record, let me take a picture. So I took a picture, right? Took a picture. I'm like, hold up. No, because this picture, he conniving. He gonna try to say it's not him. So I made a video of him talking on Clubhouse with his ass out, right? Right before I pressed stop, something told me, said, bitch, that's enough, right? So I pressed stop. This nigga turns around like, hey, remember I told you about that freaky shit I was gonna introduce you to? On my mama. Because he had been telling me before I came to LA, because at the time I was living in LA. He was like, we're gonna do a lot of freaky shit. We're gonna get sprung on each other, is what he was telling me. So when he turned around in that video, he was like, yeah, remember that shit I told you we was gonna do? I'm like, yeah. I'm thinking he talking about some freaky shit, like, sucking my pussy with some ice or some shit like that. Like, I don't know. This this nigga said, yeah, so this is what we about to do right here. That nigga put his knees up in that motherfucking bed, J Diggs.
You got dog now?
And that nigga said, so yeah, nigga. That nigga put them knees in that bed. And that nigga said, he said, so take your finger. He said, so take your finger and he said, put one finger in. This nigga
You
covering
gotta
his
tell
ears, y'all. I put, I put the one finger in. So now I'm like this. He said, okay, now put another finger in. Now I'm like this. Like, okay. Mind you, this ain't no shit I ever did before. Ain't no nigga ever asked me to do no shit like
why
this.
he always got his homophobic
Look,
shit going on. You gotta excuse me. I'm on my way to my room.
that is. The bitch he fucking with now, he only chose that bitch because the bitch, she with all that freaky shit. She got a baby by a homosexual man. The bitch he fucking with right now, I'm not gonna say the bitch name because I ain't giving her no airtime. But that bitch has a baby by a homosexual man. And she already admitted on Clubhouse that she likes sticking fingers in niggas' asses.
It's all
That's why
starting
he
to add
chose her.
up.
That's why he chose her.
Hey, somebody send Wack this video. Get Wack in here. Wack, we need to holler at you, man. I need answers. Bring your tough
I'm
ass
just
in here.
saying, my nigga. That's why he mad at me, because I know all his secrets. He thought he was in love with me. He thought I was gonna be the bitch that was gonna keep his secrets. And I probably would have kept his secrets, J Diggs, until a nigga started attacking my kids and trying to play. The nigga called children's services on me, bro. Trying to get my kids taken out of my custody. That's when I was like, oh, I ain't keeping your secrets,
I
nigga. I'm
noticed
telling
he
everybody
always
when you
calling
gay.
somebody and trying to get somebody's life fucked up. Like that nigga is into that. He's a cop caller for sure. We already figured that out a long time ago. I think,
That's a fact.
man, what's wrong with this dude?
Bro, That nigga had a white bitch. He had a white bitch call my phone and was asking me about my kids on the phone. A white bitch, a social worker. That's when I dropped the video. That's when I dropped the everything. Because I was like, you gonna try to play with my kids, nigga? That's when the gig was up. And then for all you motherfuckers that sitting here saying J Diggs and Meeka clout chasing off Wack 100, what y'all don't know is Meeka left that nigga alone. The nigga keeps saying J Diggs' name, he keeps saying Meeka name. So, and we ain't saying nothing at that point. So it only makes sense for two motherfuckers that he keep mentioning to click up. Like, hey, what's up? Why this nigga mentioning my name? Why this nigga mentioning your name?
I'm giving him
He keep talking about us. You giving him a what?
But I'm not playing that game.
That's
I'm not playing that game at all.
I told all of them, I said, J Diggs don't even be on the internet, bro. He don't be on Clubhouse. He don't play them types of games.
First time I went on Clubhouse, and that's when he got the yeah all about it. So I'm like, okay.
Okay, so can you tell my followers who don't really know, like, how that even came about?
So here's how this all started, right? All right, it's a pretty complex story, so I'm gonna go ahead and give it to you from the gate, okay? So if anybody know anything about the whole BMF movement that's going on, the BMF series right now with Big Meech and with Lil Meech playing Big Meech and all this shit, right? That's a whole little, it's a lot of truth to the story. A lot of that shit is just TV, but there's some truth to the story. So they're finna come to the part where they're finna be in Atlanta right now, and they're gonna go into the BMF story that everybody knows of today. Well, Blue Da Vinci, who's a part of BMF, a lot of people know who Blue Da Vinci is on here. He was a good friend of mine. Me and Blue was good friends. Me and Meech was good friends. Okay? So when all the indictments came out on BMF, me and Blue was on BMF. Me, 6 of my bitches, 3 of my homeboys, 1 of my cousins, 20 niggas from BMF. We tore the whole country up. I can't make this up. This is a true story. You'll see what I'm talking about. We tore the country up. Detroit to New York, back to California, okay? When the tour ended, our tour ended in the Bay Area because there was indictment out and they was looking for Blue Da Vinci. So when they was looking for Blue, we tucked away in the Bay Area. Blue came and stayed at my house and a couple more people from the mob, right? We ran around, had Blue with me, fucking with me. That's when my theism, this when the hyphy movement, if you ever heard of the hyphy movement, this when the hyphy movement was going crazy. And to be exact, the year was 2006. Okay, so Meech was in jail. Meech had been in jail since 2005. Okay, so the Blue finally get arrested. We was in Vegas, Magic Show weekend, and Blue get arrested by the feds. Now, like I said, it's like my brother. So Blue calling me, all the shit. They ship him to Atlanta. I go to Atlanta and go visit him and all the shit. Now, the day that Blue goes to court to get his time, okay, he calls me. He says, Diggs, I just got my time. He said, I got my 5 years, blah, blah, blah. I'm talking to Blue. Okay, Blue, that's what's up. While I'm talking to Blue, I get a call on the other line. It's Big Meech. Meech tells me, hey, Diggs, how you know Blue went to court today? I'm like, yeah. He said, man, Blue's a rat bastard. I said, Meech, Blue on the other line. He said, you can click over and tell Blue that. Okay? So I click over and I tell Blue what Meech said. Blah, 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 right? So Blue pleading his case. So I'm going back and forth with Blue and Meech. Bam, 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 for about 30 minutes. Finally, I tell Blue what Meech said. Meech ain't fucking with him. He don't want to hear it. Bam, that was it. So I backed away from Blue, who was my good friend. I just, your boss said you a rat. Y'all case going on. I got to back away. Okay? So now all this shit was going on. This was way back in 2008. Now, Blue just started doing interviews just now. Last month, because all the BMF shit and everybody keep calling him a rat, and he's not allowed to go around the BMF set, and everybody trying to figure out, well, why you can't go around the BMF? Why, if you part of BMF and you're not a rat, why is this? So he's telling his story. So while he's telling his story, he brings Wack in. So Wack is online, they on Clubhouse, and Wack is vouching for Blue. Blue Da Vinci not no rat. Blue not no rat. Blue ain't told on nobody, ain't no paperwork, right? So I heard the, interview. A lot of people sent it to me. And then Blue went and did an interview where he was telling, they asked Blue, well, Blue, how did the rumor start that you was a rat? And he told the story that I just told you. He said, well, Meech called Diggs and blah, blah, blah. And he said, bitch ass Jay Diggs, because he was in his feelings. Because I eventually did a song and I told the story. The story I'm telling you is in a whole song. So I tell, so this is going on. He does the interview and he tells the story that I tell you. And so when he does this, I say, okay, he being disrespectful and calling me out my name. I said, I'm gonna tell the real story. So somebody from Clubhouse had got at me like, Blow, you want to speak on the whole shit with Woo? I say, matter of fact, I do. You feel me? So I don't know what Clubhouse beefs they got. I don't know nothing about. This is my first time ever. I downloaded the app just to go and talk to dude about the real story. So when I go on there, I tell this story right here, and I tell him, I say, well, Blue was saying that Meech was mad at him because Meech was telling about this limo and blah, blah, blah. But that wasn't what Meech was mad about. Meech was mad because Blue debriefed. So I'm telling him the story and what debriefing is and blah. So I said, so you should tell Wack 100, because Wack from the streets, to tell Blue if he want to clear his name to get his debriefing paperwork. That tells what he was saying in that little room that they took him in, that he said he had to go in, right? So somebody on Clubhouse said, hey, Wack, Jay Diggs said you should ask Blue woo. And Wack went the fuck up. Jay Diggs? Who the fuck is Jay Diggs? I don't know no Jay Diggs. Fuck Jay Diggs. Fuck Jay Diggs' mama. His mama sucked dick. Matter of fact, I'm going to make sure it's a problem. Blah, 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 blah. I want to fade. Fuck blood. Bon Paru and whoop, 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 whoop. And all this went way off. Now, I don't know Wack like this, right? So at this time, I didn't know that this nigga be doing all this shit all this. I didn't know, I didn't know. Only thing I knew, only thing I really knew about dude was the shit with J-Rock and a few other little, the white boy incidents and all the shit. I don't follow Wack. I don't follow none of that shit. So when he did that, I'm like, everybody started sending it to me that day. So the day that they were sending it to me actually was the day of my son.
Hold on, it went out, Diggs. Your sound went out. Can y'all hear him? In the moment, I'm just trying to be submissive to a nigga I'm fucking with. You feel me? I might talk about the nigga later on, but in the moment, I'm gonna do what he say. You feel me? I'm just saying, and a nigga with money, y'all can lie all y'all want to. A nigga with money get a little further than a broke ass nigga, and y'all know that. But anyway, so this the first time. So yeah, he put one finger, he said put another finger. We like this. So after that, I'm just sitting there like, he like, okay, so now I put one more finger. I'm like, God damn, one more finger. So I put the one more finger, and I'm like this. That nigga said, okay, and like I said, I'm like this, bro. That nigga said, now turn it. That nigga said, now turn it. Nigga, when he said, now turn it, he said, no. He said, now move your fingers in the Khmer side. I said, it's the Khmer side, so what you want me to do?
Oh, he want to stroke their prostate.
The whole time. Oh, wow. That's what he asked me to do. Like I said, I ain't never had no nigga ask me no shit like that. After the situation, I had to go talk to my gay friends. My gay friends told me exactly what he was asking me. I didn't even know. Because I wasn't, I wasn't accustomed to that shit. My gay friends told me what the fuck was going on. And mind you, the bitch he with now, J Diggs, that bitch said on an open platform that she likes sticking fingers in a nigga's ass, and she got a whole baby by a nigga that's pussy. That's the nigga. That's the bitch he fucking now. And she said, I like playing that nigga's ass. Bitch, that's some shit you just like. A nigga ain't asked you to do no shit. You just,
Wack
your pussy get wet off playing
whole
that nigga's
merman,
ass.
huh? Wack, you
That's
a
what
whole merman.
I heard his son on the
No,
video
he's
talking
a
about he's a
merman.
mermaid. Yeah, all that type shit. All that.
Wack, you a
That
whole
shit
merman,
spooky
huh?
J. And J Diggs, I swear to God, I wasn't even gonna blast the nigga. I was gonna keep that. I was gonna take that shit to my grave. But the thing about it was, the nigga called CPS and tried to get my kids taken after I told him I was done with him. Now the nigga, he'll play all these audios and shit like that. Like, this bitch was stuck on me. Nigga, how hard did you have to work for me to submit to you? Because at first, anybody that was on Clubhouse was like, oh, they know this nigga was like running around with a chicken, with like a chicken with his head cut off, talking about how he loved me, how he was so sprung on me. And then when I told the nigga I was done with him, is when he started saying, oh, yeah, I'm not fucking, what'd he say? Oh, yeah, he started recording me and shit like that, being on some weird shit. But the time he started recording me, I was already like, okay, I'm going to submit to this nigga. We had already been fucking around for a minute. You feel me? So he started recording me being submissive. And when I'm in the type of woman, when I'm submissive to my man, I'm submissive all the way. You know, there's no pushback about nothing or nothing like that. So anyway, he started playing these recordings when I'm already in my submissive mode and try to act like I was chasing him. But bitch, anybody that been following this story, no, nigga, you was crying talking about I wouldn't submit to you. You wanted me, nigga. You came to the internet to tell everybody you gave me hickeys and shit like that. So, saying that to say, now that I told the nigga I don't want to fuck
Somebody
with
just
you
sent
no
me a
more,
clip
he
with him
called.
moaning on the
He
internet.
called.
Somebody just sent me a clip. I can't make this up. Somebody just, and they was on
Yeah,
the
so that's what they
Clubhouse, and
was saying
somebody
too.
stopped and said,
That
who was all that doing that moaning? They said the nigga Wack was in the back moaning. And he
they
was
said
online with,
that it was
I can't
whack
make this up. I
in
ain't
the
gonna
bitch
make up no shit.
they said it was whack in the bitch that got the
So you
baby
heard
by
that
the
clip too then, huh?
homosexual nigga.
So y'all know I ain't making this up.
They played it for me yesterday on Clubhouse. The nigga was like, it was somebody saying, and he was like, you like that? You like that? Oh God.
They,
And this
they
bitch
went
over
live,
there. First of all, bitch, his dick
they
ain't but
went
this
live on
big,
Clubhouse
bitch.
with it. I ain't mad at him. It's all right. He want to.
And look, that's not far fetched. Cause the nigga we was on Clubhouse, he made me mute up and we did our little shit. So maybe they just forgot to mute, or maybe he didn't. Cause he freaky, he like that type of shit. That's why we call him Freaky
Oh,
Blood.
that's his nickname? Oh,
Freaky Blood, yeah, nigga. On
Freaky
Pyro.
Blood.
That's Freaky
Oh, I got
Blood.
it. This shit too much. I can't keep doing this. This
But
is too
yeah,
much, man. I'm ruined. I'm ruined. Yeah,
so
I ain't
that's
never.
what it
I
is. I
don't
just
even
wanted
watch
to
porn. Like, you really just fucked me up right now. I'm different. This is different. Man, I heard too
no,
much tonight. And Mama, if you
nah,
tapped
but
in, because my
I'm
mama
glad
on
you.
some shit too right now. If you tapped in, Mama, I apologize. You had to listen to that.
Oh, she on the
Hey,
live
my mama
listening.
wants some ass whoops. I gotta whoop ass. Like, it's always. It's it,
Hey,
this ain't the
I'm gonna be just
this
like
ain't the
her.
first nigga my
Whoop
mama
his
that
ass.
put me on. I promise to God. If my mama say whoop ass, I whoop ass. Yeah, it's written. Oh, I'm
I
a
heard her
real
on
mama.
there. She was like,
Yeah,
you ain't gotta apologize. She said,
yeah.
whoop his
I'm a real
motherfucking
mama's boy though. Like,
ass.
that's the one person that got influence in me. Like, it ain't too many people that can tell me shit, but she can. I don't even, like I said, I don't even curse around my mama. Like, I'm different. So for that nigga to play with my mama like that, yeah, it's up. I'm, I'm with him.
And he always trying to play with somebody's mama. And he always say, fuck your mama. You just said, fuck
I'm with
your
it. It's
mama
up.
to the right
So we're
person,
gonna have fun
period.
with it. Wag, I know you're gonna watch this, man. Let's have some fun with it, man. Let me punch on you and we can get over with this shit, man. It's good. Ain't just a fair fight, man. Everybody wants.
And don't forget, nigga,
Oh, we finna do it.
remix. I be on
We
that
finna do it.
John.
We finna, me and you finna tap in offline. We gonna send him a picture with me squeezing your booty.
Period.
Hey, Wack.
Oh my God. So make sure y'all
Yeah,
tap
we
in.
on the
Just know
remix.
Meeka gonna be on the
We doing that.
remix.
Hey, so yeah,
JD.
like I said, it's going up first thing in the morning. First thing in the morning, I'm dropping the instrumental with the hook on there, 3-finger whack. Tag anybody you know they got gas. Everybody ain't got to do it. Everybody don't hate whack. I don't, I'm not asking y'all to hate whack, but I know there's some people out there that got some shit to say to whack. Yeah, like I got some nephews and I got some sons. I got all kind of. Yeah, y'all get on there too. Have some fun with this shit. Y'all got some new content. Is that what you call it, whack? Yeah. Give me everything on. Yeah, fans, spies. Y'all give me everything on Wack 100.
Hey, Reese, I got
We
you,
need
Reese.
all the
You know you
content on
pulling
Wack
up.
100
Period.
for the remix, man. We just gonna have some fun with this nigga. Since you want to play on the internet, Wack, and you don't want to come outside, I'll meet you on the internet, nigga. We got content.
Since you an internet
I
nigga, we gonna play
appreciate you coming
internet
out. I've been
games.
on
Period.
way too. I ain't never been on live this long. This is great, but I appreciate you coming
All right.
with me.
All right, bro. Thank you. It's all love.
And
Make
once
sure you
again,
tap
I'm gonna
in.
shout out everybody that came in. I know everybody in here don't fuck with me, but if you do fuck with me, I fuck with you back the long way. I appreciate y'all. I'm sorry I didn't say nothing to nobody. These comments moving